We are on. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Number 22.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nats on the second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. And he's behind 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Fastball swung on and missed.
this hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
On to first, and there were two down. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olsen. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here it comes.
3-2.
Torres waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is... Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Mike Clevenger. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Bottom of the third now, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
1-0 the count. Sale gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. to 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And that's out number one. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenged.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers get... And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count out, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also said he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out. One away. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in, Mike Clevenger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And no errors so far for the Nationals. Slow little grounder left side. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings up Mike Trout. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Bryce Harper would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Leading up,
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Chop this one left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Chopped on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
0-2, the count to Suarez. That misses, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Suarez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting. The second baseman, Torres.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks
for 55, Taylor Rogers.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Rogers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Chris Sale. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. High pop-up. Olsen is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Will Myers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Will Myers.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Aaron Judge, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2 in the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
Step. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set to start the 9th in this one, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Too low, 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. To short. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here's Bryce Harper now. Down the first baseline. And He'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Nats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Clevenger takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the light. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington.
And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball one.
7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up Mike Trout. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Simmons, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt and blocked behind the The 2-2. Austin Meadows would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Matt Olson waits on deck. The 3-1. It was swung on and missed. A full count now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he misses low with it, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Meadows stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is popped up. Olson in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out. 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Simmons, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, King.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Way to go.
First pitch on its way.
A shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Low for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Digging in for his second at bat, Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-1 the count now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So we got him looking there. DJ LeMahieu becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 delivery. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Touchdown. Marquez.
0-1. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. And a second run is across. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
This one's down to third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
The pitcher, number 16.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt here. Comes set and the 0-1. is looked at for ball one. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. High and deep to right center. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And he fouls this one off. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
Now batting, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Base hit into right center. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Justin Turner come on to pinch.
Number 83, Justin Turner.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now for Washington, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jamison Taillon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Mike Zunino is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Fastball well outside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to Mike Zunino. Will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 3,
Here's the first pitch to him. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Simmons is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Just hung in there on that one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons has it on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down. throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Number 34, Carlos Santana.
A ball and no strikes. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This will be a great time to get something going.
Trout is there. Let's see if they try it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's Bregman gloves it. Men on third with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That fastball.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out. David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away. One ball and no strikes. Will Myers is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Will Myers remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. This one's down to third.
Bregman has it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
That evens it up 1-1. Popped him up. Myers moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now it's 2-0, and they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Roy, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders. But
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center on the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are on. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. In is Christian Yelich. Past battles with Scherzer, he carries a .345 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he'll step off and try and reset. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Mookie Betts will be next. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Tatis at second. Bryant at first. One gone. 2-1 the count. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Lifted down the line in left. Machado in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB. Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Last half of the second set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Mitch Garver. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Max Scherzer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Pham is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First offering on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. In now for Colorado, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Called strike 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Yelich is running. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. That's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they're on top 2-0. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. And that one is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hit down the line at first. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. on to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Heading out towards shallow right. Pham will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Noah Syndergaard will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pops this one up, and Tatis is there to end the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Mitch.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 31.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
A 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the... Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Betts to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number one. Standing in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as decided. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually. Get behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Yelich going back. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. And just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Over to VR. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Another full count pitch home. Changeup too low. He walked him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They still lead it 6-4. Mitch Garver will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Yusmeiro Petit. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez at the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Jose Ramirez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Wilson Contreras trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Yohan Moncada will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Yohan Moncada.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances. Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hang on. You got time.
And he'll step off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. On a line, that's a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit to first. To second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the... Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, and it's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you...
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
The first baseman.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3.
The shortstop, Jose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Villar becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Mitch Garver comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Nicholas Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
This is foul right side. Now the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this gun in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Michael Conforto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Conforto.
Slice down the left side, but foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trevor Rosenthal comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 41. Trevor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that's low, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
A great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.